I invite you to relax and find a comfortable seated position. This is going to be a guided meditation on the mindfulness of breathing. Sit like a mountain. It is upright and firm, but at the same time has a relaxed quality, as if it is resting on the earth. Keeping the back upright, let us now bring our awareness to our head, starting with the face. Feel if there is any tension in your forehead or your eyebrows, your eyes, eyelids, and relax that part of the body. And if it's already relaxed, move to the next part. Move to your nose and your nostrils, cheeks, lips, tongue. Feel your jaw. If there's any tension in your jaw, relax it. Now bring your awareness to your chin and set an intention to make a mindful effort to relax them. Now let's move down to the back of the head and the neck. Is there any tension in the neck? Any firmness? Allow that tension to dissolve. Moving to the throat. Now move down to the shoulders. Keep feeling for tension or firmness in the shoulders and the upper arms, the lower arms and hands. And if you find any tension in any of these parts, allow it to relax. Release it, letting the gravity pull and stretch and relax these parts. Move your awareness to the upper torso, the back upper torso, the lower back, and the stomach area. Allow them to sink and relax. Let the gravity loosen the body and release any tension into its gentle pull. Relax that belly. There's nobody to impress here. Allow it to come out and rest the way that it wants. Let the seat of the body feel the support of the floor as it reliably prevents the body from falling into the abyss. Feel the upper legs and the lower legs with any tension in those parts dissolving, releasing, surrendering to the gravity. Feel the top of your feet. Feel the heel, the sole of your foot, and the toes. Relax. Allow the body to rest on the cushion completely relaxed, only with the spine supporting the weight. Firm and strong. Allow the mind to rest on the body as the body rests on the cushion, settling, relaxing. If you're feeling tired or sleepy or dull or hazy, focus on keeping the spine straight, which will bring up the energy and the clarity in the mind. How does it feel to have the body right now? Bring the attention to the felt sense of the body, a general awareness of the body, and stay with that mindfulness for a little while. Now, let's check in with the mind. How's the mind right now? Is it feeling agitated, restless, worried about something? Is there any anger, ill will towards someone, aversion to something? Is there any confusion about something? Maybe doubt? Is there any dullness or sleepiness or heaviness in the mind? Is there any desire, sense desire, desire to attain something, to become something, to change something? If there aren't any of those things in the mind at the moment, how does that feel? If any of those things are present, how does that feel? Now that the mind has settled a little bit, place your attention at the entrance of your nose and allow the breath to flow naturally. Find the spot near the entrance of your nose where you can feel the breath coming in, and another spot, or maybe the same spot, where you can feel it going out. And patiently watch the breathing process. Try this for some time. The mind is bound to wander. That is the nature of the mind. If you realize the mind has wandered, don't get frustrated. That is the nature of the mind. To wander around aimlessly when not given the stimulation that it is used to. It is good to become aware of this process. Once you realize that the mind has wandered, gently guide it back to the point of focus where you can feel the breath at the entrance of the nose and patiently start again. Practice this for some time. If you try to be mindful for 10 minutes straight, you are most likely setting yourself up for disappointment. If you are able to maintain mindfulness for extended periods of time, then stay there. But if you're not, use the beginner's mind approach. Beginner's mind points to every breath as a new meditation. It does not go beyond the scope of one cycle of in-breath and out-breath. Before every breath, set an intention to be mindful for one in-breath, pause between in-breath and out-breath, and for one out-breath. During the pause between the out-breath and the next in-breath, set that intention again for the next breath cycle. Try this for some time now. Allow the breath to flow normally, naturally. Don't try to change it in any way. Just let it go on its own. If it is short, it is short. If it is long, it is long. If it is shallow, it is shallow. And if it is deep, it is deep. There is no wrong way to breathe here. Just let it be what it wants to be. Remember, it's not our job to keep the mind from wandering. That kind of stillness is a natural side effect which happens over a period of time of regular practice. Our job here is to patiently and compassionately bring our mind back to the breath and remember the beginner's mind approach. This technique will create and strengthen a new pattern of the mind, which brings awareness to the breath. Almost like a muscle memory, you will start to notice that in moments when your mind is usually totally involved with something, like when you watch a really good movie and you're totally absorbed in it, now awareness of the breathing sometimes arises spontaneously, and the feeling changes to that of watching something you're not so interested in. You don't forget where you are and that what you're watching is not real, but just a show with actors playing roles. This change in level of involvement cools the heart and aids in clear thinking, leads to less reacting and more real acting. It can disrupt momentum of anger or strong craving, depression or anxiety, mindless excitement or stress, or any other unwelcome mental state. Wisdom begins to arise in moments like these. There are countless physical health and mental health benefits to this practice. So come back to your breath and mindfully and patiently enjoy your next in breath, natural pause, out breath, and start again. Continue to practice like this for some time. Be kind to your mind. If it is busy, work with that. If it is still, work with that. Don't try to change your state of mind by force of will. It may work for a little bit, but the mind will fight back. It is a lose-lose situation. Just allow your mind to be what it wants to be, but gently and patiently and persistently keep suggesting to come and enjoy another breath at the area of the entrance of the nostrils where you most feel the touch of the air. Once the mind begins to settle and get still, you will begin to feel spacious, bright, awake and alert and sharp, but at the same time with a sense of ease. Feel unmoved, even and steady. Start again. Every breath, start again. Beginner's mind, start again. If the mind is not too agitated, on the inhale, try to feel the coolness of external air entering your body. This may be a very subtle sensation of coolness on the part of the nose area where the touch of the breath is felt most clearly. If you cannot feel this, just continue with the touch of the breath as described earlier. If you do feel the coolness of the in-breath clearly, try to also feel the warmth of the out-breath as it leaves your body through your nostrils. If you cannot feel the subtle temperature changes between the in-breath and out-breath, it's okay. Just continue to observe and enjoy the touch of the breath on the area where it is most felt. Do this for some time. Every breath, start again. Just one more breath. And then start again. For just one more breath. And then start again.